Wadi Khaled has a reputation as a lawless border town. A checkpoint guards the one road in. Beyond that, there's little sign of the Lebanese army. It's just 20 minutes drive to the flashpoint Syrian town, Homs, and people here are bearing witness to the violent fallout from Syria.
Wadi Khaled used to be a booming frontier town. People from Syria would come here to buy luxury goods, things like perfumes and cigarettes. People from Lebanon will cross over the other side to get vegetables, even to get cheap medical treatment. Now, hardly anyone is making the crossing, and the people living here are in the constant shadow of the violence just a few hundred meters away in Syria.
Locals have long used secret routes across the border, but the fields along this porous frontier have now been mined by the Syrian army. Opposition supporters say it's to stop people fleeing the violence into Lebanon. Syria claims arms are being smuggled from Lebanon to be used against government forces. At the end of a rough track, one refugee took VOA to see the point where he crossed. The local children say Syrian forces often fire across the river into this village. In December, local media said 3 Lebanese were killed by Syrian gunfire. They also report frequent Syrian incursions into Lebanese territory. Akbar Awayed fled to Lebanon from his village of Talkalak, just a few kilometers away. He says people are living in terror.
I
live here. I live on the riverbank. Syria is just next door, and almost on a daily basis they shoot across. Usually it's just shots, but sometimes there has been mortar fire, and we have had casualties. I have a family, and we all sit in a room and we huddle together. It's terrifying.
Awayed says life on the other side of the border is steadily getting worse.
The people on the other side have no food. They have nothing. No one can leave or enter. For example, my village of Talkalak, it's not Talkalak anymore. It's a military zone. It's surrounded on all 4 sides.
With shops shuttered and homes abandoned, Wadi Khaled is bracing for more spillover from the Syrian conflict, one seemingly ready to worsen. Henry Ridgewell for VOA News, Wadi Khaled on the Lebanese-Syrian border.